This is Millie Camera with NewHomePrograms.com. Today I am in Houston and I'm with one of my recent CEP graduates in the office in the Woodlands, Texas. Go ahead and state your name.
Jessica Freire.
Jessica, that last name I always want to misspell it, but who am I? I'm a camera diner. We're not going to talk about that. So I just wanted to share you guys because in all my years of experience, okay, my clients are pretty good overall to listen to the advice when we sit in the office and we talk about credit, right?
Yes.
But this is the very first time someone actually has done this. I want you to look at this. Whenever I come into an office in a CEP appointment, I give them the little follow-up through, and she has made a binder, okay? She by section, everything that is set to do, completion dates, her original credit report, right? We're not going to show that, but the responses, emails that we talked about, and responses per bureau, and what to do next. I mean, this is genius. Tell me something. We met, and it's all right here. We met on January, the beginning of this year. So let's talk. What made you come to New Home Programs? How did you find us? And what motivated you to start working on your credit?
Well, pretty much being a single mom, always having to rent apartments. I've rented homes in the past, and just finally getting tired of just paying rent and not ever having anything to say, oh, this is mine. I can do whatever I want, fix whatever I want, however I want.
Yeah.
So my brother, actually, you guys assisted my brother, and he bought a new home with his family and wife, and he had been telling me, I don't know why you haven't done it yet.
That's a good brother.
I don't know why
he
you
loves
haven't
you.
done it yet.
That was a job, right?
Yes, yes. So, he emailed me the information, and
awesome.
it just one day I said, you know what, I need to call.
Enough is enough.
Yeah. So now we're just at the point where we just have to,
Don't give it all up
do
yet.
a little bit more.
Hold on. So, okay, so we sat down. I'm going to copy over here from the cheat sheet. January 20th of this year, 2016, is when we initially met for the very first time.
Right.
So we gave you a free credit analysis. Were you scared when you received that?
Yes.
Did you know what was there when you received it, or do you have an idea? Do you remember?
I knew it wasn't going to be where it needed to be. I knew there was going to be some work I needed to do, but I just didn't know where to even start.
Okay.
What to do, where to go.
And some people tend to ignore things. Like if I ignore, it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Were you that?
Yes.
Before? Okay.
Yes.
But you decided, hey, enough is enough. Let's just go ahead and talk to this lady and see what she has to say. And I gave you options. I gave you recommendations right here. And we had a task and we have a timeline. And it was June 2012.
Right.
June 12, 2016. I'm going back in dates. And even though it took me a week later because I was traveling, we did got the new report. And so tell me about that. You were excited because you kept calling.
Of course, it was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yes.
Not knowing just not knowing the unknown, pretty much. Did I do everything right? I would get advice from other people, and they would say, "Oh, you should do this and do this," and I'm like, "Well, no, I don't want to do anything that they're not telling me not to do, because I don't want to come back and say, well, you shouldn't have done this because it affected you this way."
You said, "I listened to everything you said. If it doesn't work, it's your fault."
Yes. So I didn't. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I said, so let's just see where we're at now.
So we one of the many things that we did was to send some information to the bureaus, and they sent you information back. It was a little overwhelming, and we communicated during that time. But finally, here's the report, you guys. It's your middle score went up 89 points, okay? One of them anyways. And over 40 points and over 30 points on the rest of it. So 651 it's what you're right now, and we were only targeting 640. So this is awesome. She got the secure credit cards, and you know, we need to work a little bit on still in paying a little bit of debt, because you know, things happen, but still from mid 500s to 651 mid 600s, that's almost you know, a big jump, really. 89 almost 90 points. That's great. So now today, what's happening today? Why did we meet today? We were collecting what?
Information, check stubs,
all the income documents.
Yeah, all the income documents to see what our next step is to be.
So basically, we talked about the first step, which is our credit enhancement program, which Jessica just graduated from. And now the next step is now to collect all the documents to move forward to the next step, which will be loan approval, so that we can go shopping. And so now that she selects the house, the process is not finished. We still got to keep up with the credit, right? But we still, now we can go to the next step. So it is a process. Congratulations on listening.
Thank you.
I think it took faith, right?
Yes.
Because she didn't know what to do. And blindly, without knowing me from anywhere else, she listened to the advice, and you guys, it worked.
Yes.
Here's the evidence. And do you want to say anything to people that are in the process? What would be the one thing that you would tell them to do? Because you know, these are people that have been rejected before by other lenders. You've been in the process on the unknown, not, you know, scared of what could happen. What would you tell them?
I mean, I would say just face your fear. The only way you're going to get over, you know, is to face it head on. And I mean, after so many no's, you're eventually going to get a yes.
And you got it.
Yes.
And you got it. So, and that's it. You should listen to the advice, have faith. And the Bible says faith without works is dead. So
Yeah.
you will never know unless you take that first step of faith.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations,
Thank you.
Jessica.
Thank
We're
you.
going to continue to work and help. We have agents standing by. You can call. You can go to our website, newhomeprograms.com. Stop throwing your money away in rent. There's programs that are available for down payment. There's programs available for other things. So give us a call or go to newhomeprograms.com. Thank you.